morning, this is Steve from Steve's Great Finds. About to go treasure hunting, but if you watched my videos before, you know I get my mind right. I have my morning prayer, devotion, meditation time, drink some coffee, and then I hit the road and I go treasure hunting. If you watched my last video, I believe I talked about one-day shipping. I believe one-day shipping. Get your items to your customers fast. It will bring repeat customers. Today, during story time here, I'm going to talk about saving time in your shipping methods. And then I drop the knowledge at the end of this video. Stay tuned, watch. I'm going to show you how to save some money in your shipping. Lots of ways to save money, and you can save $200 to $300 a month.
Ching.
And that generates a lot of money in the end of the year.
Money is money. Ching.
So here, let me tell you a story. I've been doing this business since 2011, and for the first 9 years, I would just buy cheap printers. I probably bought 4 of them during that time, buy them $49.99 ones. You know, all I'm doing is printing labels, no big deal, right? 2 problems. One is paper jams, right? They seem to get paper jams. Paper jams are hard to get out sometimes. You pull out the paper rips, and you got to do things. Sometimes I'd almost have to take the thing apart just to get the paper jam out. It took a lot of time, right? And we're trying to save time. Also, sometimes the cheaper ones, they just didn't link with the internet like they were supposed to. And I go to print something and the Wi-Fi wasn't connected. I try to connect the Wi-Fi. I am not a technical genius. I know how to use my eBay app, my Posh apps and stuff like that. But when problems happen, I need my wife. So, talking about my wife again, she has always taught me buy quality. Quality is more expensive up front, but in the long run, it's better. So I listened to her last year about this time, bought myself a more expensive printer. It was a couple $100, but I got a $50 rebate, so I only paid $150 up front. Plus it came with all this free ink, which was awesome, right? We're still haven't bought ink since the day we bought this printer home. So, and it has an app, and the app keeps track of my ink. So before I run out of ink, the company sends me ink. Now, I'll eventually have to pay for it, but as today, I haven't paid for a single drop of ink yet, which is awesome. And it seems like this more expensive printer doesn't use as much ink. It's the quality of it. So it saves me money, but it also saves me time by having to go to the store and buying ink. And we know sometimes you get to the store, they don't have the ink, you got to go to another store. You know, it can be a very time-consuming process. So it saves you time and no jams. It saves you time and no... this new printer has never had a problem linking up with the internet, and it saves you time going to the store. The second way you can save time is print your labels from home. Having a good printer, but also having the right apps. There's a lot of apps out there that can link to your printer, that you can get your shipping. You got to find the best one for you. This family is stamps.com. It saves us time in our shipping labels. It never have had a problem with it linking up with things. And we can use it from our laptop or our phone. It seems to be awesome for us. It works. Another great thing about using the post office for my business, for jerseys, hats, jackets, the post office seems to have the best rates for us. You have to find out what company works best for you. Plus, if I go to USPS.gov, they will pick up my packages. And so my mailman, Oscar, shout out to you, Oscar. You are the best. Picks up my packages. And makes it easier for me, right? It's just convenient, so it saves me time from going to the post office. And if you don't ship from home, think about how much time it's taking you to go to the post office, to go to UPS stores, to stand in them long lines at Christmas time. Oh my goodness, right? I've talked to so many people, it gets so frustrating. So if you find a way to print your labels from home, you don't have to go to them long lines. You don't have to take the drive to the store. So get yourself a good printer, print your labels from home, have the post office pick up your packages from you, and you've saved time, lots of time, which you can devote to other things, your family, to your business. So time, save yourself some time. At the end of this, we're going to drop some knowledge about how to save yourself some money. Be sure to watch. I'm about to go treasure hunting.
It's a beautiful sunny day out here. About to go pick up my amigo Omar, and we're going to go hit one spot. Hopefully we find some goodies, and when I get back, I'll have time to share with you. About to hit the road, go get my buddy. Before I do that, one more thing. I have a shout out to my daughter Angela. She is the one who puts my videos together. She does a fantastic job. I've had compliments on all the little extras that's done. That is not me. My daughter Angel, it helps me out. Love her dearly. So Angel, what's up, girl? Let's roll. So I'm back from treasure hunting. I found a few t-shirts. I found a few jerseys. I found mostly jackets. I found some great sports ones. I found some great Harley jackets and vests. And I found some really hard to find ones that you just have to wait for that person who has never seen that before. So they take a little longer to sell, but it's exciting when that person contacts you. So I found some great stuff. So I'm going to show you some of this stuff I bought. Bought about 74 items today. I'll probably show you about 30 of them, and we'll get going. Here we go. Here's a t-shirt, never really seen before. It's world champs, and it's skaters. It's a LRG skate. Too cool to pass up. Never seen it before. If you've never seen something but it says champions on it, it's a great item. Got a Lakers, Kobe Adidas. Kobe, rest in peace. Great shirt. Found Sweetness. This is an old one. It's great. It's in great shape too. Look at the graphics on it. Great. Walter Payton is Sweetness. How about this one? The graphics are kind of faded if you see it, but man, these Ren and Stimpies from the 1990s. This is 1992 MTV, back when they made music videos. These things sell for a pretty good high dollar. It's a great t-shirt. Not a big fan myself of Ren and Stimpy. Don't know much about them, but I know their items sell. Here's a nice Pirates jacket. It's got the stitching on front and back, and it's the pyramid. That's another great vintage brand. The old pyramids, the fiberglass, the Felcos, the ones that a lot of people don't know about. Keep your eyes open for them. Don't pass them up. All right. How about this chalk line? Now this chalk line, what's so good about this? It's the line chalk line. See how it's lined inside? And then what makes this one so great? It's one of the ones that are stitched on back. So it's got that big browns on back and then a nice on front, and it's lined inside. Great find. The old satin Crown Royale. These are nice jackets, and it's got a vintage tag, so it's not a newer one. If you need to know more about what's vintage and whatnot, leave a comment. Ask me, hey, is this one vintage? But vintage tags, you can usually tell them. It's hard to tell in some of the t-shirts, but in the jackets, it's pretty obvious. This is an old Levi, Stonewash. Great jacket, nice and thick. Love the colors on it. The Stonewash stuff is really unique and it sells well. And then here's some of my Harley stuff. Most of my Harley stuff are women's. See the women's tag in there? But it's got some nice designs on the back. It's got the Harley in there. It's pure leather. It will sell. And then I found one that I've never seen before. Look, first of all, it's got the real Harley tag. So you know it's made by Harley. It's not a knockoff. Just because it has Harley Davidson patch on the back doesn't mean it's a Harley item. People take the patches and put them on. But this is a real Harley, and this is the stuff people look. Look at the stitching. Look at the color. It's great. I found the Harley Levi one, the denim one. I bought this one because it's such a big size. I believe this one is a 3XL, right? I don't find them very often. It's got the nice fray on the sleeves. Nice jacket. And then of course the Harley leather one. You always want to test the zippers. Make sure the zippers go on. You can still buy it. You can get the zipper replaced yourself. But, you know, again, Harley tag. Look for the Harley tag. And here's a Harley jacket I've never seen before. It's a little worn, right? It's got the Harley tag, but it's brown. Now look at the inside of this. This is what I'm gonna have to research. It's got some great graphics on the inside of the jacket. So it is fantastic. I'm going to give you another clue. Always check the pockets before you sell. I have come across a little bit of money in some of these things. Not a lot, $10, $20, but that makes this jacket a little cheaper, right? For last week, I found Kansas Jayhawks.
It was a satin jacket though, but it said Champions. Here's another one, Yukon, 1999. The Jayhawks one went fast. It sold fast, so it's already gone. This is a lightweight. It's a logo 7 lightweight. It won't go for as much, but it's gonna sell because, you know, Yukon's a great basketball team. I found a lot of lightweight jackets. Most of them were starters. This one's a logo athletic. It's got the nice Bulls logo. See, it's the thin, it's the lightweight, it's the windbreaker one. This one doesn't have a hood, but it's the Bulls. The old vintage Bulls stuff sells. And here we go with the starters. Here's the starter pro line. Look at the graphics on the Chiefs on the back here. Nice. The starter pro, lightweights. They're still gonna sell. You don't have to overpay for them. Here's another nice one. The Knicks starter. This one's got the hoodie and the zip-up hoodie in it. The Knicks starters are great jackets to sell. Remember last week I found the Buffalo Bills. I told you I had buyers for them to go fast. I do. I found 2 more Bills. This one's a starter. This is the lightweight zip-up. This is gonna go fast. I don't know why. I just have a lot of Bills fans that buy from me. And then this one right here. This starter is the pullover. Another great Bills one. It's gonna go. When you have clients that you know buy certain things, I reach out to them first, give them first crack. Usually it doesn't go any farther. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I got a couple of baseball jerseys I'm really excited about. This is the Arizona Diamondbacks. This is the 1998. It's the Russell Athletic Diamond Collection. Never seen the purple one like this in the Diamond Collection. Has a little stain on the bottom. Hope it's going to clean up, but even if it doesn't, somebody's going to know how to get it out. It is a great colors. I love these colors. Makes me want to be a Diamondback fan, but go Giants. And then I found another one that seems hard to find. It's the pinstripe gray Cincinnati Reds. Got to clean it up a little bit. It's a smaller size. It's a size 40. So, but it's going to sell fast. I'll put it on an auction. I won't just put it on a listing. I'll let the people fight over it because, again, pretty rare find. If you watch my channel, I know I've only had a few of them. I love the college stuff because it just, you're just waiting for that person to come along. Sold a couple college things this week that people went there, people's friends went there, and they were excited about them. So I bought myself a St. John's, which is a well-known college, and then I found a Wentworth, which is a great college. I've been watching sports my whole life, so I know a lot of the smaller colleges, the bigger colleges, and so if you don't research it, figure it out. If you see something that looks like it could be a college name, Google it, look it up, make sure. You know, don't pass up on something like this. There's somebody out here who went to this college, played baseball for that team, and can't find their jersey, and they want one. So another great find. Look for college stuff. You watched me last week. I had a Sabres just like this. Third, Buffalo Head. This one's gone. It's going to sell fast. The other one sold within 2 days. That's a CCM. My favorite one's the starter and the Koho. Found a couple hockey jerseys today, but I found myself a Maple Leaf. This is the CCM, but it's the screen printed one, but a lightweight one. It's still gonna find a buyer. That's good. And then what about this one? Look at the tag on this Browns. This is the Pro Line Russell Athletic Authentic, right? Number 21. Unless you're older, you probably don't know who this is. This is Biner, right? One of their good players for them. It's kind of coming off there, right? But I had a guy buy a jersey this week and had me send it to the person who takes care of his jersey. So there's people out there that will fix this for you. They'll screen print it or they'll do other ways to put it on. So this is a great jersey. You don't find a lot of Browns other than, you know, Jim Brown and some of their main players, but he was a great player for them. So that will go. And then I got a couple lightweight ones. I got a Champion, another great one, Tampa Bay, Mike Alstott, great fullback for him. So he's got a following. It's got good graphics on it. You can see it cracking a little bit. A lot of them are really cracked. This is something I still have to research. This is the LA Clippers Adidas warm-up. I have never seen one. I have no idea. It's really big and long, and the tag inside has a barcode on it that I've never seen before. So I have no idea. judging by the size, was this something that the Clippers wore? I don't know, but I'm going to research it. I mean, I could be wrong, but if I'm not, I don't want to sell this until I know what I have. It's just plain in the back, but the graphics are cool, the tag's cool, everything's cool about it. And then I grabbed another Super Bowl. I am the guy who buys some of my Super Bowl stuff. He's looking for certain years, so I'm going to have to go back in my files and see if this is the year he buys, and I'll offer it to him. Wrap it up really quick here. I got the Real Light chalk line. Chalk line's not as sought after as Starter, but I like the chalk line. It's a really nice brand. Now this is the thin one. This is great to wear on the beach at summertime and stuff like that. So they sell for a pretty, not great, but not bad. Here's one I couldn't pass up on. This has got the 1982, I believe it is. Yeah, NCAA champions Lowell hockey team. Now the jacket is not in great shape, but it's definitely vintage. It's definitely from 82, and it's got that patch. So that patch is not going to be easy to come by. I'm excited to have that. I'm going to try to clean it up a little bit, but just wait. That's one of the ones you're just going to wait for that right person who played hockey. And then the last one, I like the DeLongs. The Flyers have a good following. The DeLongs are just an underrated brand from back. Such quality. They really have some class to it. This has got great color. Just what, you know, if you look at my my store, you'll see I have a 49 one like that. They run a little small, so this is an extra large. So this would fit a large. That's why when I post my jerseys and my jackets, I take the extra time when I'm taking pictures to measure them. That kind of helps people know, you know, especially since I sell so much vintage stuff, that lets people know, hey, this thing's gonna fit you, hey, this is not gonna fit you. So I'm gonna do what I normally do. During this video, if you heard the washing machine went off there, I got some to take out there and hang them up. I got some more to put in. I'm gonna list the ones. I'm gonna contact the people that I know are gonna be interested in the stuff I buy, and then I'm gonna start selling. Hey, here I go. I don't like this part to be too long, so I'm going to drop some knowledge about how to save money on shipping. If you have any questions, you can always put them in the comments section. One thing we try to do is every jersey we sell, that's our business, basically jerseys, shirts, jackets, is we try to fold them nicely, and then we put everything in a bag. We bag everything, all right? That way we kind of double bag it. We bag it, and then we'll put it in the box or the envelope, and that's how we do everything. Kind of secures if it's rainy, it's wet, it's in a double bag. So the bag's gonna be here, folded up, and then placed in, like if I'm gonna do a first class, put the jersey in here, put it in another bag. This is not about saving you money here. This is about getting business and people just going, wow, they took the extra care. You ever had a jersey sent back to you? I had one the other day. It's a $125 jersey, and the person just wadded it up and threw it in an envelope. He wasn't worried about it. Good thing it wasn't damaged. But the thing about it is, if I did business that way and I shipped it out to somebody, I might lose a customer, because who are you going to buy from? Someone who doesn't care with their stuff, or someone who just throws things around? So take a little extra time, bag your things up right. I got a price chart. You can screenshot that. If you look at the chart, we have the comparisons on buying your shipper labels from eBay, buying from stamps.com, and buying from the post office, the retail, which is click and ship, or if you haven't learned anything by now, actually going in there and standing in long lines and waiting, okay? But all these are available online with apps and making it easier for you. There's some great ways to ship. You got the flat rate padded envelope. You have the regular box, which is good for anything weighing less than 2 pounds. You've got the regional A box. You've got your large box and your large flat rate box. And of course, they have medium boxes, and the medium flat rate boxes come like this, or they also come like this, but just a little larger. So here's the breakdown. Like I said, you can look at my chart, but here's the breakdown. You can order all these on USPS.gov, right? All the supplies. That's so cool that the supplies are free for priority. Now, if you want first class, you saw the envelopes I had, the blue ones, them you can buy on Amazon. I'm sure there's other websites to buy. You buy them in bulk. It's like $6 for 100 of them, pretty cheap. We buy packing paper that we use to pack the larger boxes for jackets. We put packing paper around to make it look classy. But here's the way about saving money is look at the different apps and where you're going to buy from. They all have different prices, right? Not only do you save time when you do online, but you also save money because you look at the post office retail rates from going inside versus the deals they give you, the discounts they give you for online. It's tremendous. You can save up to $2.50 an item.
Ching.
By just padding up a jersey and be able to put in a flat rate envelope. The padded flat rate envelopes are money savers. You can save $1 to $2 if you use the flat rate boxes right? Anything that's over 2 pounds, I use a medium flat rate box, or actually the regional A box is even cheaper than that if I can get into a regional A box. It saves me a few bucks. Anything over 5 pounds, I'm going to use a large flat rate box because it's going to save me some money. Look at my size charts. There is money to be saved if you just ship in the right box. For our business, the post office is best. It's got the best rates for us because we have a vintage jersey, hat, shirt business. Their free boxes and the things they give me makes my business easier. Everything comes to my house. Post office will pick up my packages. They'll give me free boxes. It works out fantastic. So if you have any questions, comment, leave me a comment, ask me a question. I'm more than willing to help you and show you. There's a great way to save money just shipping from home, using the materials that they're giving you for free. Come on, we all have bought boxes before. They're not cheap, right? First class boxes, when you start adding them up, and the difference of nowadays of first class and priority isn't a lot of money. It just isn't. Plus priority gives you free insurance. So be careful on that aspect too. So been a long night, ready to settle down a little bit. Click, subscribe. God bless. Peace.